Welcome back to the Random Horror Show. I am your horror podcast hostess, Keisha Lacey, coming straight out of the Pine Curtain, better known as East Texas, where I film, commentate, being random and silly with horror, science fiction, fantasy, cult classics, and the obscure, and movies, television shows, and literature. And sometimes we throw a guest or two just to break up the monotony. And this bonus review episode of this podcast is we're just going to take a break from horror. And by the way, if you not have checked out my Evil Dead review commentary on that is available on Spotify and many other platforms that you can find. But tonight's podcast review is going to be peaches, 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 peaches. Yes, I'm talking about Super Mario Brothers the movie. Yes, yes. I hate doing that, but it's still funny though. Yes, yes. It's like feels like you. I don't know. But anyways, Super Mario Brothers have taken theaters, everybody's hearts by storm earlier this month. It is indeed a badass movie. It's fun. It's great. It's family friendly. It hits all type of nostalgia points. I mean, this movie is enjoyable for all ages. And of course, if you're not familiar with Nintendo, the history of Nintendo, it is actually a company that was born in 1889 when the Eiffel Tower was finished. So there's some real deal ass history right there for you, because Nintendo is over a century old and everything. But with Nintendo, it literally changed not only the culture of the world, but like the gaming world also, and pop culture too. It's like we all, like, from grandmothers, grandfathers who have like played Super Mario Brothers, the first game, Super Mario Brothers Flash Duck Hunt. My grandfather played that game, especially Duck Hunt. He was like, fuck this jumping shit and everything. I'm gonna shoot at this dog. The dog always jumps up, and when you miss the duck and everything, starts laughing. My grandpa got mad. He's like, I ain't playing this no more. So he just sat back and watched and enjoyed it. And my grandmother, she liked playing Super Mario Brothers too. It has been a literally just a huge impact on just on a worldwide scale culture, of that it spurned like different, gaming systems, NES, Game Boy, the Power Glove, power in the glove. I mean, there was like a movie with like Fred Savage and shit, going across the country to play with his Power Glove. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and even though we're gonna sit there and we actually gonna pay some homage back to the 1990s version of Super Mario Brothers. Don't shit on that. I actually enjoy Super Mario Brothers. I know everybody always like pop a squat on that movie and talk crazy about it and stuff, but I really don't care about your opinions about that film, because literally it was live action. You had the late Bob Hoskins like playing Mario, and of course John Leguizamo playing Luigi. You pretty much like John Leguizamo was in the right, character of playing it, because he is from New York. And, Dennis Hopper was in it. I mean, I liked it. I liked the film. It was very different. Of course, like the person who wrote it and everything else for the screen did not understand the subject matter. But hey, we still got some Goombas, and we got some mycelium. We got all kinds of different crazy ass shit with it. But Super Mario Brothers the movie really packs a punch. It literally floored me of how brilliant the whole animation was. It was vibrant, it was colorful, it felt like you was in the game. It was also set like in a early late 80s, 90s period, bringing us the story of two brothers, Mario and Luigi, starting up their plumbing company. And of course, there was a plumbing situation that happened, and they felt really down about it. And so it leads us to, like, there was a flooding in the streets of, like, Brooklyn. They go down in the manhole, where all the bullshit and the magic happens and everything. They go into a far, far away land, you know what I'm saying? Luigi is lost, you know what I'm saying? He can't find, he need to find his brother. Mario, is met by, Princess Peach, but he also been met by Toad. And by the way, Toad is like the character that we least played and everything. We like, oh, he sucks and everything else like that. But I'm telling you this right here, Toad was motherfucking OG. Toad was not actually from, like, that Toad land and shit. Toad was actually from the Bronx, okay? Toad was from the Bronx, or part of New Jersey and stuff. He was right. He, like, traveled from, like, Jersey to from the Bronx and everything, because Toad was an OG. He was a real ass motherfucker up in this movie and everything. And I'm telling you what, ladies, like, Toad know how to cook and everything. He was like Samwise Gamgee. He had that, like, that cast iron skillet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cooking up bacon and tomatoes and probably, like, some weed infused chicken wings and shit. That's the reason why them Toad people was kind of like, oh, they were kind of like, like all happy and stuff, because Toad was cooking them weed infused chicken wings. That's what he did. That's what he had. That's the reason why he had that skill. He was the only person that knew how to cook, and he knew how to cook weed wings. But that's enough right there, about Toad. But seriously, Toad was very OG. Now we're gonna come with, like, Jack Black. Jack Black has, like, really has, like, came out and just really he just shot bazookas and everything playing Bowser. And of course his top number one hit, Peaches, 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 Peaches. And y'all know who Jack Black is. This dude was like Tenacious D, you know what I'm saying, on HBO, School of Rock. I mean, he's actually, like, a very talented actor, but also a talented musician as it is. I mean, and I feel that they did a really great job of casting Jack Black as Bowser. And of course, Bowser is claiming his undying, how would I put it, stalkerish, crazy ass love. I mean, I give Bowser, I give him some props and everything to pursue Peach, Princess Peach, but I was just like, damn, Bowser, you talking about if she don't accept your love and everything, you gonna kill her. I was like, damn, bro, like, that's kind of deep, but then that's kind of fucked up of you to say something like that. But we know how Bowser is. He just have a very sensitive heart, and he really does. Other than dominating different worlds and turning them into crazy shit and then enslaving, down to destruction, torture. He's just like that type of guy that any woman would just really fall in love with. I'm just pointing it out right there. We also, like, have Peach, because Peach was peaching on her motorcycle, voiced by Anna Joy Taylor. That girl off Witch, the Menu, by the way. That is a great movie, because that heifer made me go and make I made me a cheeseburger watching that movie right there, because that movie made me hungry. She was the realest ass one in that movie, though. But she is the voice of Peach. She did a wonderful job voicing Peach. Peach was, like, the coolest. She wasn't like some uppity ass chick. She was, like, realer, and she was cooler than a fan. She was cooler than an icebox, though. And, she was there to, like, protect her kingdom and stuff. But the one thing about Peach is that she is the only human in this land. So it was really great for her to see Mario, another human, Another thing is the music. I mean, you got like some really badass tunes from AC/DC. Um, what's that chick name? Bonnie Taylor and everything. Cause I did sing that Total Eclipse of the Heart and all that stuff. But you know what? That was some cool ass stuff. I mean, I was up there singing these damn songs when I was in the theater and stuff. And I was just like bopping because it just got me in a very just a bubbly mood. Because usually I'm a bubbly person, but it don't sound like I'm bubbly or whatever and everything, like I'm immature or something. But trust me, I am a lash instructor. So, you know, I gotta put some seriousness when I go to work and everything. But it brings so much, like, it just brought so many childhood movie memories when I watch Super Mario Brothers. Um, it was just, to me, it was just the perfect film because I mean they literally got everything right. And though like people, like I said, people trash the live action movie of it, but you got to think about it. That movie came out for this film to like run with it. They started it and walked. This one ran with it, and they did a damn good job. And they've been running and running and running ever since this film has came out earlier this month. And I mean, you got people seeing it again, you know, over and over. And, you know, this is another film that I'm going to watch again. I'm going to watch Evil Dead again with one of my good friends. She's actually ex-brow client of mine, so we're going to watch Evil Dead. But damn, I really want to go back and see Super Mario Brothers again, too. So I'm so excited. Lots and lots of Easter eggs. Lots of Easter eggs that is in this film. I mean, the Easter eggs are just so overwhelming. You just like, you just point them out. There's so many of them, you just couldn't even keep up. I mean, particularly when I seen the field of Yoshi's running in the background. And I like to have wept. I love Yoshi. Oh, loves me some damn Yoshi. Also, you'll see so many different games from different periods. You know, you have Super Mario 3, you have some from Super Mario 2. You know, there was like a kind of like a thing back in the day about like Super Mario 2 and Super Mario 3. You know, it was like some kind of different discrepancy thing with it, like about the release and stuff. If you want to like catch up like on that story and stuff, you can also do a Google search. I'm just saying. Paper Mario, you know, Mario Kart, baby. Oh my gosh, I was just like, I mean, my brain just literally like exploded just watching this film. And I sat with my son. He was such a stick in the mud. He said 9 out of 10. I'm like, I didn't, you know what I said to him? I'm not taking you nowhere with me in another year, okay? If you're not gonna show this type of enthusiasm, I know he's like all like Call of Duty, Dookie, Booty, wherever the fuck it is, you know, Sleeper Cells, shit like that and everything. Yeah. But like, man, I was just like, man, just capture that imagination, that innocence of like Super Mario Brothers. I mean, cause it really did, cause it captured my innocence and just so many good memories. And it doesn't even matter if he is like a teenager. I mean, come on now, like seriously. But he's all in his like pissy angst, you know, teenager bullshit and everything. I'll be glad when he grows out of that crap and everything, so he can get back to some type of normal acting teenager, so we can have fun before he gets out of the house after graduation. I'm just saying. But Super Mario Brothers, I give this sucker a 20. 10 stars. It just needs to like win about like 20 Oscars and you know and all that. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, go catch that sucker right now. It is a really amazing, awesome film. I couldn't even like be more happier to like see a magnitude of this film. They really did a great job with the casting, characters that they put in here. We all recognize them from like the games. It's basically art. It's really is. This movie is art, and I couldn't be more pleased. I'm just pleased as punch with this film. All right, that's enough of my time. I didn't hold you very long. Like a preacher at a funeral and stuff, I'm Keisha Lacey, and I'm finna go and eat me some mushrooms, and not those type of mushrooms, but the mushrooms that's in my food and everything, because it's good for my health. And this is the Random Horror Show.